Hi there, welcome back to Spiritualistik. This is a 7 chakra check-in. So please go ahead and select your crystals. Today we're going to do 4 groups, and I will see you at your reading. Hi there, group 1. If you selected this beautiful red carnelian, then this is your 7 chakra check-in. So carnelian is very grounding. It helps you find stability, and it also helps you with your finances. So we could definitely be taking a look at grounded situations today, your material life. This is a wonderful grounding stone, and it's very soothing. It's more of a gentle energy than other grounding stones that are a little more harsh. For example, this bloodstone here. So, keeping this in mind, I'm going to first take a look at your situation, and then we'll see your energy balance, take a look at your chakras, and pull some advice. Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm hearing start from the bottom, so I'm going to go ahead and do that for you today. So we have the Devil, the Four of Swords, the Princess of Swords, the Hierophant. Okay. You also have the Three of Cups, the Five of Cups, and your overall energy is the Magician. This is beautiful. So you are working on your manifestations, definitely grounding some energy here. It seems like you are either working on your alchemy or deciding what it is you want to create. This beautiful man in a suit here on the back of this card is definitely showing me, well, the Magician is the card of 1, but his arm is in 5th on O, so number 5 could be really significant to you. You could be looking at the way that you are receiving energy, and now you're learning how to create. This 5 is telling me that you're changing the way that you are Mercury speaking to yourself. And this is the biggest thing that you are changing that's affecting your narrative and also your physical surroundings. So you are creating everything around you. Creating really everything around me. Cream, there you go, to get your money. Sorry. You want to have a positive outlook on money. You want to know that you are deserving of material stability because it is well off in your hands. Also, giving any type of love, receiving any type of love, or anything. Let's see. We have the Devil, Four of Swords, Princess of Swords, and Hierophant. So just this chunk here shows me that this has been a journey for you to release what did not serve you, heal from that, take a new step into a beginning, even though it was a little bit scary, and you committed to it, you stuck to it, and now you are stepping into your abundance. And you're just feeling maybe like not entirely fulfilled. Not that you're not putting the work in, and not that you're not doing your work in the 5D. You certainly are doing the spiritual work, but you're still trying to see it come through in the physical realms. So this is the situation. Let's take a look at your chakras, see how they're currently balanced. Oh, okay, I will start there. I'm hearing this is your crown chakra, and to work backwards for you as well today. Okay, so you're definitely working on equally giving and receiving energy, but in your crown chakra, this could be saying maybe there are some spiritual truths or some beliefs that you have that don't necessarily fit into your surroundings. Maybe you are holding back in your connection to the divine or God or yourself, whatever this is, and this has caused you to not feel entirely fulfilled. So there is some kind of lack of expression of your crown chakra that wants to come out. However, this is what you're working on building. So you're in a place of equal giving and receiving, but you are waiting for this to trickle down into your environment. It's like this is your energy, you're holding it, and now you are, I'm surprised I'm not seeing temperance here because you're almost waiting it out, but you're not. You're acting on it with the Magician and the Hierophant energy. You're having faith in the universal truth, and you know already what's going to be given to you by the universe, so you are sitting here waiting for it and being your best self, doing your part. In your pineal chakra, your third eye, it seems like you have unlocked a lot of perhaps psychic abilities, memories, or old feelings, or new narratives lately. This has you realizing that there are a lot of opportunities at your feet, and you can really go in any direction that you'd like, and you don't have to take any of these directions alone. Now, the snake is making me think of something very interesting that I heard recently, and that is that all major religions worship the snake in a way, and this is not necessarily true, because the snake is not necessarily what we seek. We seek to release the snake. We seek to open up the Kundalini energy, right? We wish to release the light from our body. So now you're realizing that you can create really anything that you set your mind to, and this is what you're grounding. So this is pretty straightforward, this reading. Let's see what we're gonna see in your throat chakra. Yeah, we have the Hermit. So definitely there are some spiritual just topics perhaps that you are not diving into with your surroundings. It's like perhaps you're keeping to yourself because you're still making up your mind about where you want to go next, and that's okay. Or maybe you know where you want to go next and you want to keep it to yourself so that you can continue to grow. Now, the mudra on this card is really pointing out itself strongly to me, and this is connecting your air element with your fire element, opening up your communication. This helps you to receive, well, on the right hand, this is the giving hand, masculine energy, but this helps you to clear up your communication. It also helps you to be more concise, to understand and be understood, and it also helps, yes, open up your worldview in general, all things air. So your feminine energies are looking beautiful and balanced, and same with your heart chakra, the connector of masculine and feminine energy with the Justice card. So you are coming to this place of living the truth that you deserve all that your heart desires. Now you can clearly see the future in your higher chakras. I'm excited to see what these lower chakras look like, just to see where this carnelian and devil energy is coming from, because definitely we have the Hermit with the Hierophant, perfect match. Magician and Justice, perfect. 3 and 7 of Cups, and 5 of Cups changing to the 6 of Pentacles. You are on a roll. Ace of Pentacles in your solar plexus. Yes, you are standing in your power. This is newfound, well, you already knew you had this power, but you're standing in it in this way is a newfound experience for you. And this is entirely meant to feel good and boost your confidence. That's really all this is. This fell on top of the Princess of Swords. So this is quick. This was a quick change. This could have literally happened overnight, over the course of a few minutes, couple hours, or one conversation. Something definitely happened that triggered this sudden realization of how to just shuffle everything together in your life. Beautiful. Oh, and this definitely had to do with making a decision to accept love and pleasure in your sacral chakra. So this energy is so strong. I'm definitely feeling the Sagittarius energy. 6, the Lovers, is a Gemini card. This is Cupid's arrow, but I'm definitely feeling this would be like Gemini, Sagittarius energy. Here's a Merkaba. So you could be having a very strong spiritual connection where you've been traveling in the spiritual realms and you finally got the answers that you sought in regards to a decision. So whatever situation this is that you are so loving and passionate about, you're finally diving headfirst in because you have healed, falling right on top of 4 of Swords. Beautiful. This is your not only reward for a job well done, but it's you treating yourself because you deserve it and because life really should not be anything else. If helping others is treating yourself, that's beautiful. That's how we spread light. If you need a little more help because you're still on your healing journey, give that to yourself. That's exactly how you grow. And then from there, you'll feel inclined to help others. These are the dashas. So in your root chakra, you have the 8 of Wands. So this is letting me know that things have been moving and changing quite quickly for you. This is another quick moving card. So this very, very quick energy, it's like maybe you're almost watching this reading just to have a clarified second to yourself where your external surroundings affirm and resonate with you. Because this doesn't look like something that you are currently receiving a lot, but everything else is falling into place. It's just that you're now finally understanding why and how. And now you see so many different paths and they all sound so amazing, and you can take all of them, and you're just realizing and discovering what it is that you truly want, what it is you want to do. And see, he's selecting one of these cups on this card here, but the one with the snake under it is the only one that is orange. The one that leads to his enlightenment, the one that leads to his pleasure, the one that leads to his expression and creativity. This is the orange one, the one with the snake underneath. And this resonates here with the Lover's card. So it's like he's trying to make up his mind, even though he already knows which direction he's going to take, he wants to take, and he's meant to take. And this is very much where you're at right now. So this could be a sudden realization that you've been keeping yourself stuck, but not in a negative way, in a very loving and gentle way, because you're learning how to treat yourself in a loving and gentle manner. I really want to see the bottom deck energy. Oh, the World. How could you not, Group 1? This is beautiful energy. Definitely, she's standing on one foot, and this is her giving foot. So make sure that you, well, if from her perspective, so don't be afraid to put down your receiving foot. Don't be afraid to stand in stability that involves you receiving. And this does look like the snake eating its tail, and we have the platonic solids here. This always makes me think of the Metatron's cube, which is an allusion to the archangels. So archangels, and particularly Archangel Metatron, are with you at this time, and they're telling you that it's okay for you to receive. They want you to receive. That's what you're meant to do. You're meant to receive pleasure and love and stability and everything that you want out of life, because there is light coming out of her head. There is light coming out of her feet. This is you. This is who you are and what you do. And it's okay for you to enjoy your journey here as well. If your path has been difficult in the past, this is affirmation that the shadow parts of your life are now over. Now, you just need to come out of the corner and open up your eyes to fresh, beautiful new beginnings that are not going to betray you this time, because you have better intentions towards yourself. So your surroundings have better intentions towards you. I'd like to pull some advice for you now. We're going to use the beloved Antique Anatomy Tarot, which I absolutely love. It is adorable, and in case you cannot tell, I am like an anatomy dork. Oh, random, but whales could be significant to you at this time. Whales typically represent like fully enlightened beings, or like magician, hierophant, high priestess type energy. You know, they're different, but same different. Hopefully you'll see the connection there. I will start here. So your advice is the Two of Coins, to make up a decision. What do you want? The World again. Honey, Group 1. We have Two of Coins in the World. Literally, you can have whatever you want. Just decide what it is that you want. Follow your heart. I think it's so perfectly beautiful that there are two hearts on this pentacle card. And one of them is surrounded by purple, the other is surrounded by yellow. So you are learning how to trust the divine and your gut. You have confidence in the divine, and the divine has confidence in you. So you can follow your heart, make whatever decision you want, and that is how you will bring what you want physically into your life. You have the World card again, and it looks like almost an empty torso. So it seems like you have been doing a lot of work on your healing, and with all of these skulls, it's like you have been definitely putting a focus into your health, your well-being, and definitely your diet. Now, this is quite literally an empty torso, an empty stomach, so if you're hungry or you have been neglecting your nutrition in any type of way, please get on that. Just a little bit of extra love here. You could need some more greens in your diet. This looks like basil. Basil could also be soothing for you at this time if you are experiencing any tense energy. It's very soothing, and it's also, I'm just going to say there because I'm not 100 on what else I was going to say, so I will just leave it there. This is 21 energy, also the World, so this is standing in your power. This is creating whatever you'd like. This is taking a look at the world around you, seeing duality, seeing singularity past duality, and realizing that you are everything. You are everything, therefore you are everything. You can have everything, you can do everything. You have to make it yourself, but the universe is always there to support you. With the Star in your advice, and the Ace of Blades, Ace of Swords. Yeah, keep sharing your truth. Keep standing in your power. Keep chopping away those obstacles that are coming your way. You are being graceful and gentle and beautiful, and everything that you want is here. You have the World multiple times in your reading. You have the Star. You have literally every single affirmative card that I could have pulled for you, and the 5 of coins. So things are going to change around you. This is a great time to focus on the details. So you already have a plan in place, and it's important that you continue to put one foot in front of the other. You are making something very multifaceted, and you are communicating something that is coming through your pineal gland. And perhaps you are caught up about what to start first. And this is why you could be feeling a little bit stuck. Not because you're not doing the right thing or moving in the right direction. You absolutely are. And you have been this whole time. It's just that you need to make up your mind about what to focus on first, and then put one foot in front of the other until it is done and pick up something else. You are already organized. You already have these things in place. You already have these projects and relationships going on. You just need to keep going at this point and speak up. There's definitely this Hierophant, Hermit, and then Ace of Swords energy. It's like you knew and didn't say something, and then you kept it to yourself even further just to make sure that you were correct, and then now everything's coming out. So whatever this is that there's an explosion of, if words start to come out of you, you're in a very, very centered place right now. So if something starts to come out of you that feels like either it belongs to something else or someone else, or perhaps it could be the divine working through you in order to get a message to someone else, because this is not you. So this would be divinely intended. Continue to move in your direction. Someone might not like what you have to say in the coming future, but if this is the case, just know that you are doing everything that you're supposed to do, and that this is, from a very much higher perspective, exactly where you needed to be at this time. Because whatever situation this is, side note, whoever was giving you projection and maybe off-putting energy, reflected back to you in regards to your pure intention. This was just mirroring themselves, that they did not have as pure of an intention as they thought. And yes, so essentially you are doing light work for the collective. Now that you are, you have been healing yourself, you are healed. So follow your passion. If you feel a little extra passionate, a little extra emotional, or a little extra like you want to do something, take a break, go explore, do that. That will be the most prosperous thing for you. And finally, you have the Page of Wands. Absolutely. So this is calling attention to this sacral chakra energy that keeps coming up, and the Lovers. Whatever it is that you are passionate about, spiritual about, sexual about, sensual about, anything that makes your heart chakra say, oh, I'm so lucky to have this in my life. Something that makes you feel good, something that you feel confident enough. Yellow, green energy here. Something that is blossoming and developing. Whatever this is, it's still blossoming and developing, and it's almost done. It is almost done. So don't you worry. You have already done everything you need to do. You just need to tie up a quick few loose ends. Make sure you pay attention to the details. And other than that, enjoy your life and make sure that that is your priority over finishing everything else, because this will actually help you finish everything else. You will come to a clearer space where you have less going on, and you will be more productive, clearer, and quicker in your work. So please take that time to yourself. Please explore what you want, and please have fun with those projects. Do what you want to do, not what you feel like you need to do, because this will be the most profitable thing for you. Shout out to our little carnelian bud again. I want to see if there is anything else you need to know. I'm going to take a look at these numerology cards that I love and adore so much. Oh, there we go. I will take them in the order they fell. I'm not taking reversals at this time. So we say it's the time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Virgo is so organized, and it's like you need to give to yourself. You need to relax, spend some time alone in this hermit energy, and just continue to release this energy. Put on this flower crown like this girl has here, and literally just treat yourself like the queen. You know Virgo. Virgo is organized. Virgo gets their work done. Virgo is employee of the day, month, year, and at the same time, Virgo treats themselves like a luxurious god or goddess, because they are, and they know that they are. So this is your advice. Release what doesn't serve you and treat yourself like the divine being you know you are. But don't let pride get in your way. If you feel any confidence things coming up at this time, keep going after what it is that you want. Know that you are enough, you have enough, and you can do enough to get what it is that you want, because you already have, you already did. Don't let pride get in your way. I'm not feeling that you're being egocentric at this time at all whatsoever. I'm feeling that you're standing in your power, and that this is in a new depth of standing in your power for you. So prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Talk about the glitz, the glam, and the fashion and prosperity. I don't really need to say much more there. And a new romantic cycle begins. Hello. This literally affirms everything. It is time to take action. New moon in Aries, but new moon does say give yourself a break. Aries says go dancing, and it's time to take action. Have a little bit of fun. Make sure you get your stuff done. Staying organized is the nicest thing you can do for yourself, but make sure that you're giving yourself a little bit extra love and pamper time, because you deserve it. I love you so much. I really hope this helps shed light on your situation today, and I hope you have a really excellent rest of your day, week, month, year, and incarnation on this planet. I love you so much again, and namaste. Hi there. If you chose group 2, then this is your 7 chakra check-in. You selected this beautiful blue aventurine, and this is a very, very calming stone. This helps with depression and anxiety. This also helps calm nerves, and it helps heal energy. This is a beautiful energy for connecting the heart chakra and the throat chakra, and it's also very just soothing. It's great for meditation. It's great to help you fall asleep, and it's great to give to someone you know and love, just as a nice well wish. So before we get into it, I'd like to take a look at your situation. So as per usual, I'll take a look at your situation, how your energy is currently balanced in your chakras, and I'll pull some advice for you along with anything else you need to know. Sorry. There we go. So to start off, you have the 6 of Swords, Princess of Pentacles, King of Swords, the Empress, 10 of Cups, and the Magician, with the bottom of the deck energy being the 6 of Cups. Beautiful. So this lets me know right off the bat that you've been working so hard at your stability and at speaking your truth, balancing your mind, and creating what you want to create. You are perfecting everything that you're creating right now, and to have the Magician as your situation to end everything, this is really showing that you're standing in your power. You're very strong at this point, and there are many truths that you are learning how to bestow upon the world through your own communication, but also through your manifestation. It's like you could be an inventor, you could be a speaker, or this could just have to do with you balancing out your mental, emotional, and spiritual sides of your life. Absolutely beautiful. So I'd like to see how your chakras are currently balanced. Okay. So you have the Emperor in your root chakra. This is definitely showing that you are stable. You have worked so hard for your stability. You could even be seen as a little bit stubborn at this time, only because you are so dedicated to your own success, your own happiness, and to succeeding at everything that success means to you. And that's why you're in this beautiful 10 of Cups and Magician and Empress energy. With this Empress, you are so fertile at this time. Empress is number 3. It is the ruler of Venus, and here on this card, there is a phoenix coming out of a lotus. You have rebirthed yourself in some way, and this is showing up in the Emperor card. You are grounded, you are stable, and your root chakra energy is happy. You are overthinking your sacral matters a little too much, so there could be an area of your life in which you are feeling a little bit of fear. This crow is standing out, so crows could be important to you for some reason. This could have to do with your fate, your destiny, and allowing it to be pleasurable. When you think about how vast the universe is and how much free will you have, the ability to do whatever you'd like with, well, it seems like you're definitely diving deep into spiritual and physical concepts. And you could be working a little bit too much at this point in time. But you're speaking your truth, and you are beginning to express what actually does make you feel good, what actually does make you happy. In your solar plexus chakra, you have the world. Falling on top of the King of Swords and the Princess of Pentacles, this is no joke. The World, Empress, and Magician, again, I will re-emphasize, these are manifestation cards. You are definitely standing in your power, and you're doing so through love. The World in this deck being a highly green card. Speaking of green, we'll look at your heart chakra right now. This balances your masculine and feminine energies. You have the Two of Cups. So you're dealing with some kind of situation or relationship that is divinely perfect for you. You are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to do with exactly whom you need to be doing it with. You are divinely guided, and you are everywhere that you need to be. And on top of that, the only thing that could possibly make your life even more scrumptious, so I was going to say scrupulous, but that is not the word I was trying to say. Interesting. Anyway, with this Ten of Cups and Two of Cups, you are happy where you're at. You are feeling healed. You're feeling passionate. Calling attention to this Mars energy, there could be a lot of passion. Things could pop off every now and then. But you are in such a beautiful and balanced place in your heart chakra. I can see that you've been working on opening up your heart chakra, and this number 2 is relating back to your sacral chakra, which is letting me know that in your heart chakra and your sacral chakra, you've been working on balancing them together, which is so beautiful. It always helps to balance the red with the yellow, the orange with the green, and the yellow with the blue, the green with the indigo, and the blue with the purple, so on and so forth. Taking a look at your throat chakra, you have the Ace of Wands. So you are speaking some truths that you have deeply, deeply understood. This is saying that you could be very active in your ethereal and feminine higher chakras at this point in time. To have the Ace of Wands in your throat chakra card is saying that not only are you passionate about the words that you speak, but that you're taking initiative to speak about that which you're passionate about. Now, Wands energy does go back to passion, which will draw more attention back to the sacral chakra. So you are finally not learning, but understanding, speaking something which you have walked through, learned, understood, and now you're ready to teach. And that's very much what I'm seeing here with this Ace of Wands in your throat chakra. You have the King of Pentacles in your pineal gland. Your intuition is going nowhere, Group 2. If you're feeling a little bit anxious at all, just focus on feeling good. This blue aventurine can really help you out, as well as this nephrite jadeite or some opal. This is an orange opal, but it is still, well, actually perfect for the sacral chakra. Wow, I keep wanting to say sacral plexus, and I did not get yellow energy for your solar plexus. So definitely keep an eye on your solar plexus chakra as well as you're looking at what makes you feel good. Don't go from a fear-based place, but also don't act from an ego place. Know that your intuition is on point with this King of Pentacles, and know that everything is perfect around you and you're creating this. So continue to live humbly and pleasurefully. The second that you decide to want more than you have and don't see the blessings in your situation, you find suffering. And you have worked so hard to be where you are that it's honestly not worth it to go overthinking. In your crown chakra energy, you have justice. You are balanced. I'm definitely feeling that you've come to the end of some karmic cycles, and you've realized this. Potentially in your meditations, you've been shown that you have brought some things into balance in your own life, within your energy, within your being as a whole. Number 11 is the number of realization. These are the 3 numbers, master numbers of activation and manifestation. Oh my goodness. So 11 is realization, 22 is activation, and 33 is mastery. So you are realizing that things are balanced, things are coming into balance, and to land over the Magician, you are realizing that you are here in order to create whatever it is that you would like. and that it's okay to be happy and at ease in your present moment, and still go manifest more, and to feel better, and to grow more and help more people. You can still feel beautiful and feel amazing and still have further to go. And this can be in a way that's beautiful and encouraging to you. It does not have to say that you always have to be on a journey and you always have to be striving towards something. This is just saying that it always gets better. And this is the point where your life is already so beautiful. You are so aware of all of these blessings that you have. Now, just let them loose and allow them to expand. You have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so there's equal give and take finally in this situation. You have learned how to grow what you want by focusing on the present moment, and by centering yourself, and by giving you are receiving, and by receiving you are giving. You've been working a lot on boundaries, and this has definitely affected your life in a very positive and beautiful way. I'm now going to pull some advice for you. This will come from the Antique Anatomy Tarot. The art on this deck is absolutely beautiful. So while I'm shuffling, I'll take some looks at the numerology. So the Emperor, you have number 4. So this has to do with your home life, right in your root chakra. So this is beautiful. 21 on the world. So you're finding duality in matters that have to do with yourself and your solar plexus. So with the world, number 3, you are creating a change in the way that you see yourself and your mental narrative. And that's allowing your solar plexus to not only blossom, but overflow your heart center with joy. Number 2, this has to do with wealth and speech. Being open about these relationships and these things that make you so happy. It's okay to be prosperous. It's okay to be in love. Ace, King, and then we went over the 11 already. So, for your advice, as you can hopefully see, you have the Sun. Oh my gosh, beautiful energy again. You have the Sun, the World, double whammy. You have the 5 of Wands. You have the Strength card. You have the King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Pentacles. So, as advice, this is saying to always follow what you want, because with the Sun next to the World, for it to be a reaffirmation of your reading, this is really just saying that you already have everything that you want, and you already know how to continue to build. This 5 of Wands is saying that sometimes you might feel like it's a little bit of a extra battle to get where you want to go, but that's only because it's that much worth it to make you that much happier. This is not saying that there are any situations that you are required to be a part of. If something is going to be more difficult than you want to put yourself through, it is okay to pass on it. However, you are always worth the extra effort. Separately, with Strength, you could be feeling a little bit of things, let's see, in regards to your sacral chakra. So anything that relates to fear, sensuality, pleasure, sex, relationships in a physical form. This is Strength over the 2 of Cups card. So advice here would be definitely to keep doing what you're doing and continue to live from your heart center, but be strong and allow yourself to feel grounded and supported even when you are stepping out of your comfort zone in ways that might make you really happy. So if things might be popping off in your relationships right now, hold on. This is just you re-exploring your boundaries and maybe explaining them to people who missed them while they were happening and coming up in the first place. So, you have King of Cups now as your advice. More about continuing to take heart-centered action. I can already see that you have such beautiful, high vibrational energy here, Group 2. So, to have this as your advice is really to say, continue to go after what you want, especially if that has to do with love. Because I have a feeling that you've gotten some kind of new realization about your stability in the future. It's like you got a glimpse into the future, so now you feel good to plant your roots because you finally see your direction. For so long you had to build blindly, and now you're able to finally plant your roots once and for all. You are blowing my mind again with this Wheel of Fortune coming over the King of Pentacles. You have fortune, you have pentacles, you have abundance, you have prosperity. Now, I am definitely feeling called to the hands on this card, as well as the, these are runic symbols, although they're not technically original runes. So runes could be important at this time, but also something that has to do with your hands. So there could be a craft. You could be reaching for the bottle. I'm looking at this hand reaching for the love potion. So You can make any decision in your life. There is a path where you will make a lot of money. There is a path where you will speak your highest truth. There's a path where you will find all of the pleasure and love and sensual goodness you've ever wanted in your life. And there's a path where you can just go party and forget about everything and just drop it. But Wheel of Fortune over the King of Pentacles is saying that you will get to dip your toe in all of these energies just in a perfect, moderate, exactly what you need and exactly what you want to mount. You are blessed with health. You are blessed with justice and judgment, good judgment. You are blessed. And you are creating your own future. So, allow yourself some slack in situations where perhaps you have been really strict for yourself for a long time. This is good. It got you where you are. But now, give yourself a little bit more slack. So, your last advice card is going to be the Knight of Coins on top of Justice. So, this is just a reaffirmation. Slow and steady wins the race. All of these violet flowers are really just affirming that you have gotten a glimpse into the future, and you've gotten a glimpse into your future self. Your future self is with you every single day. Your higher self is with you every single day. Your angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, they are with you every single day. You have seen the amount of blessing and greatness you have to bestow upon the world. So, if you are in the middle of a journey, allow that to be okay. And allow yourself to rest before you hit the light at the end of the tunnel, because you are the light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands. What a perfect addition. So, absolutely, if you want to blow everything off and go meditate, do it. If you want to go dancing and you want to go explore parts of yourself that you never thought of before, do it. Queen of Wands, as advice, is saying that this is time for you to explore what it is that you're passionate about, because this is your soul. You're here for a very specific purpose, and that is to be your truest, most authentic self, because no one else can do that as well as you can. The more you discover and act upon this truest, authentic self of yourself, the more your life will glow, and the better you'll be able to help other people as well. You will make such a beautiful impact on yourself, those around you, and the collective. So, allow yourself to love yourself, and allow yourself to feel good. I'm going to pull to see if there's anything else you need to know. A few last messages for you. I'm going to use my tiny tarot, self-created. It would mean so much to me if you checked this out, group 2. It is available on my website, spiritualistik.com. So, is there anything else group 2 needs to know? Besides, I saw this air card telling me to release and relax and to breathe. Along with this Amazonite, which I believe I called Adventuring literally this whole time. Both are calming, cooling stones. So there's a reason I said Adventuring instead of Amazonite. If you made it this far into the reading, look into both of these crystals. Both will help you. And this is Adventuring. I'll show you. I have a little better idea of what this looks like, or what this vibe's like, however you consume your information in this realm. Here you go. So, you have the 10 of Wands, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, King of Cups, and 8 of Swords. These are the first cards that wanted to come out when I asked if there's anything else that you need to know. So, your burdens have already been put down. You are coming into the most abundant and prosperous part of your life. You got the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands and the King of Cups. Again, you have so many synchronicities in this reading. This could not possibly not be for you, KK. So you have 2 kings. There's a lot of strong masculine energy. You're definitely taking action. So at this time, try to lean a little bit more into water energy and feminine energy. This will help you get in tune with your intuition, which I see you don't need help with, but this is a masculine card, so tune into the feminine sides of this energy. Don't be afraid to tune into darkness, but do it with love and light. That is not, I know that sounds counterintuitive, but in order to find singularity, you need to find duality. And if you're trying to integrate yourself with your higher self, then it's very important that you acknowledge all light and dark parts of yourself. And I can see by this pile, you're very comfortable with shadow work. This is nothing that you're a stranger to. So go ahead and tap a little bit more into your feminine energy. You are the Empress and you are the Princess of Pentacles. At this time, go ahead and lean into those energies just a smidge more. Just enjoy yourself a little bit more. There are going to be some things that come to you that surprise you. In the near-ish future, Ace of Wands twice is letting me know this. This could have to do with somebody else, because it did come up 2 times, which is showing that this has to do with potentially someone other than just you. This is something that's going to make you very happy if you decide to allow this energy into your life. And this is going to have a lot of loving masculine energy, which is why you are being asked right now to find some grounded feminine energy. You are so grounded in your intuition, so now try to be more fluid in your stability. Being less rigid with yourself is a great way for you to find your own flow and to just find ease and inner peace in your life. So the Eight of Swords is letting me know things are happening kind of fast, and communication could definitely be popping off at this time, like I said. But with this 88, things happen for a reason, and the universe is always expanding. So Eight of Pentacles is also saying not to be afraid of things changing, not to be afraid of things staying the same. Because no matter what happens, no matter what path you walk down in life, everything is always going to be okay. You have already put down your burdens, and anything that is left are remnants of past situations that are left in your mind and your energy. So go ahead and continue to clear them out and replace them only with things that make you feel amazing. You deserve it, you're amazing, and I love you. I really hope this helped shed some light and clarity on your situation. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, week, month, and reincarnation in this plane. I love you again, because it never hurts to say it a million times, and namaste. Hi there. If you selected group 3, then this is your 7 chakra check-in. So, first of all, you selected this beautiful sapphire crystal. I hope you can see it well. So, the sapphire rules beauty, knowledge and intuition, innocence, chastity, connection to higher realms, but especially heaven and the angels. So, you are very, very loved, guided, and protected at this point in time. You are becoming more wise, and you're focusing on the beauty within and around you. Beautiful. So, taking a look at your 7 chakra check-in, I'll pull your situation, and then we'll see how your energy is balanced in your chakras. From there, we'll pull some advice and see if there's anything else you need to know. So for your situation, we have first the 10 of Swords, okay? So a little bit of a burden here, but you're turning everything into beauty. We have the Queen of Swords. You have been speaking your mind, King of Wands, absolutely passionate. No one's able to hold you back. Perhaps this had to be you overcoming your surroundings, overcoming obstacles that were showing up primarily in your surroundings. And 6 of Swords, this brought you success. This brought you happiness and everything that you ever wanted for yourself. Knight of Cups. You are now feeling so extremely happy. Your heart is overwhelmed. It's overfilled. You are speaking your mind. You are filled with passion at this time. And you're feeling stable in your expression, in your heart. I don't really see much physical security here, any pentacles, but I do have a feeling that this might have to deal with this finding beauty inside and around you, this innocence, this childlike wonder, this inner peace. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 4 of Pentacles. Here it says Lord of Earthly Power. This can also represent someone who is not quite appreciating all that they're being offered, or perhaps they are waiting on that one particular special offer. Capricorn can be quite picky, and Sun in Capricorn is making sure that your environments are exactly the way that you want to set your boundaries, no more and no less. Taking a look at your root chakra, you have the 9 of Cups. So this lets me know that you recently dropped a burden relating to your stability. However, now you're finally feeling like you're almost there. You're almost fulfilled. You are finding your inner peace. You are seeing the beauty in every day. And this light that is coming from her heart chakra is absolutely beautiful. This is you right now, living in your heart space and living in the moment. In this Nine of Cups card, she is leaving the money and heading towards the light and what shines through her in her heart. So you could have taken a leap of faith in regards to your stability or your material world, and you chose to take a step out alone, as she is in this card, towards your own happiness. In your sacral chakra, you have the Ten of Wands. This is a card of leaving what no longer serves you and beginning a new adventure and seeing what else could possibly be in store for you. With the Ten of Wands, we do have a quick allusion here to the Three of Wands. In the Three of Wands, on this deck, it's the surfer girl ready to go into the ocean. She is ready to embark on a new mission, and she is full force, ready for whatever lies ahead. This Ten of Wands is more of a mosey. It's more of a nomadic kind of wander, just to see where the wind blows you, to see where it is that your heart takes you. So this is the space that you're at right now, and you are moving from 9 to 10, so it does show that you're growing, you're expanding. You have already released any energy that doesn't serve you, and now you're focusing on expanding that beautiful, gushy core of light that's left. In your solar plexus, you do have the Strength, which is beautiful. This is the Leo card in the Leo chakra. So you are absolutely feeling confident right now. You have this this aura about you right now that is just all eyes on you. It seems like you've always been amazing and perfect, and you will always be amazing and perfect, and you know this, or at least this is the aura about you at this point in time. And with this heart hanging around her neck, this heart-shaped locket, you could listen to Heart-Shaped Box by Nirvana. That could have some signs for you, but this is showing that this woman is strong. She's strong because she's been following her heart, and that's exactly how people are seeing you, and that's how you're seeing yourself at this point in time. It looks like your masculine chakras are pretty balanced, but it seems like you are beginning a journey when it comes to your sacral chakra, and this pretty much is, well, the shadow aspects of sacral chakra can be fear and inconsistency. It can be insecurity, but the light aspects of the sacral chakra are happiness, creativity, sensuality, and pleasure. So you are stepping into a new light, wearing these two new balanced energies in order to finally have this Queen of Swords, your truth, spoken. Sapphire is also a crystal of truth. I forgot to mention this. So Sapphire with Queen of Swords, this truth energy is having you searching for your truth and being strong in the pursuit. It doesn't seem like you don't know what you want. It just seems that there's a lot going on right now. There's a lot of good, positive energy, and you're staying strong, wondering where it is this is possibly going to land you. You're riding the momentum right now, and this is beautiful. In your heart chakra, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So you're absolutely in the middle of your journey here. You are working on your harvest. You have absolutely been patient, and you've planted seeds, you've watched them grow, and you have many, many things going on behind the scenes that are only for you to know and for others to find out. You are feeling like you're heading in a very stable direction, and especially having this in your heart chakra, this is to say that you are love. You treat yourself and everyone around you with love, and this is so obvious. This is so beautiful, and this is where your confidence comes from. I can see here with the green in your solar plexus and the yellow in your heart chakra. This honestly says that you feel confident about yourself because you come from a place of love. You come from a place of innocence. You know your intention is pure. You know your intention is good. Taking a look at your throat chakra, you have the Seven of Wands. The first thing that called my attention is the 77, meaning that you are on a divine path. Something divinely guided is occurring within and or around you at this point in time. Seven of Wands is a card of looking within. It's a card of learning, meditating, and just taking a beat and focusing on yourself. So Again, this Queen of Swords energy is really highlighting this new truth about your energy. And it's not that your truth has changed, it's just that your boldness in its expression and in its pursuit has changed. And this is so beautiful and healthy for you. Now, you're wearing all of this on your sleeve, and you're wondering, well, I know my worth, now what is it that truly makes me happy? And you're walking down this journey. You know the answers within, that's why you've got the Seven of Wands, and you are absolutely guided. That's why you selected the Sapphire. That's why right off the bat you got the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands, the 77 here. Nine of Cups energy, you're great where you're at. Although you haven't always been, you're now able to speak your mind. And this is unlocking new possibilities for you because you've put a practical action, practical plan behind your road to success, your visualizations and your manifestations. You are now getting stable success, and it is expanding. But because you are not pulling energy from around you, you are creating energy from within, you are stabilizing, you are learning, and you are learning how to create the life that you would like and attract what you want instead of chasing what you want. So knowing that everything that you could ever possibly want and need is coming to you, you have, of course, the Ten of Pentacles in your pineal chakra. To have the Ten of Pentacles under the Knight of Cups lets me know that when it comes to you and your loved ones, you are feeling balanced, you're feeling whole, you're feeling complete. You definitely see a future where you're at, and everything is just getting more beautiful and beautiful by the moment. Everything is finally connected, and it's almost like you're finally able to see the way that everything has been connected and the way that everything's been working out for you. It's like you had an aha moment and you finally realized why certain things happened in your life. It was to lead you to this Ten of Pentacles that you're now seeing and visualizing, living in its truth, in its pursuit, and trusting that it's going to come to you. Because you're already sitting in its energy, in your heart space, and in your energy. So to sum up your chakra energy, we have the Eight of Wands in your crown chakra. Wow, this is a sudden awakening here. This is travel. This could be psychic travel, meditational journeying. This could be communication with higher level vibrational beings. This could also be, again, just sudden or quick awakening, a huge shift in perspective, a stronger connection with the divine, a realization that you are intimate, you are infinite, you are passionate, you are beautiful, and you can have everything that you want. All you need to do is trust the divine. And because you have, you do. You're following your heart. You're following your pleasure. You're staying strong, remembering and knowing who you are. And you're putting the physical work in, keeping your heart open to yourself and all those around you. You are continuing to grow and expand and ascend and ascend. And it's like all of those around you are just loving watching you. Even if they're not on the journey themselves, they are just in awe to see what beauty you are and what beauty you are creating. And you have the Magician, of course, at the bottom of the deck. With the Queen of Cups, there she is. These cards are you right now. I'm hearing that this is the way you're perceived. You are perceived, purely intended, or your intentions are pure. Your heart is huge. You are grounded. You are sensual. You are spiritual. You are beautiful. You are a master of all the elements, particularly water, air, and ether. And you could be a very strong oracle. You could have very strong psychic powers. You could have tattoos. You could exercise. You could wear a lot of dark colors or vests. You could study runes, astrology, or something to do with Reiki, and this quasar shape is standing out to me. So, this butterfly position also on the Magician card is showing me that you've been a magician. You are transforming yourself again and again and again. And this is what makes you so beautiful. And this is what makes you so worthy. And so, this is why you can stand in this beautiful power that is authentic. It's authentic and innocent and pure and wise. Just like this beautiful sapphire. Now I would love to pull some advice for you, Group 3. This is going to come from the Antique Anatomy Tarot, which is an absolutely beautiful deck. And it's very bony, so it reminds me of Capricorn a little bit, just as an energy. You did get the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Both of those are Capricornian. I just noticed that now. Also, 10-10 means you are coming into union, completing cycles, finding your happiness, and there are karmic endings that are around you, and business luck is ahead. So I'll put this here so we can see. You have the Knight of Cups, or sorry, King of Cups as your advice. Okay, keep doing what you're doing. You are the Queen of Cups, and okay, so you could stand in your masculine energy a little bit more. It seems like potentially, especially with this Ten of Wands little journey through your emotions right now, make sure that you're stabilizing your emotions. It's good that you are exploring them and that you're staying within them, and it's good for you to finally let them out, let them loose. But make sure that you're also taking action on them. Do not just feel, and then act. So tune into your masculine energy a little bit more in your feelings, but not too much. Make sure that this energy is balanced. You also have the Four of Cups. This is the card of releasing things and not necessarily seeing all the beauty that's around you. So make sure that you are. Make sure that you are releasing any stuck or stagnant energy. Make sure that you are grounding yourself, combing your aura, and balancing your chakras every single day. It is amazing to do this in the morning, right before or after you take a shower. This way you can have the clearest vision for your day and have the clearest energy. More advice is the Chariot. You got this on top of the Strength card, peeking over the Seven of Pentacles. Keep on doing what you're doing. This vertebrae is really standing out to me, so make sure that your vertebrae are nice and strong right now. You could be doing a little bit extra yoga. Staying on top of your routine is really important at this point in time. The Chariot is moving forward, and it's also the card of Cancer. So this Cancer and Capricorn dynamic keeps coming up in my group 3 readings, so this could be relevant for you. Cancer is the direction of north, and Capricorn is the direction of south. So try to physically face the direction of north when you are looking for direction in your life. If you are looking to gain insight, look east. If you are gaining clarity about the past, look south. And if you are trying to bring your day to an end or release anxiety, calm yourself down, that's when you want to look to the west. So, little side note for you for some advice. You have the High Priestess as well. The High Priestess is letting me know that your intuition is so strong, so don't you for a second doubt it. If you know something and your 3D realm does not seem like it aligns, I promise you that it does. You are either getting a glimpse of the past, present, or future, and if there's something that is bothering you, there is a little thing that you feel like is just not quite right, make sure that you are following it. You know more than is available to you at this current moment in time, and that makes sense because I can see you are experiencing a lot of awakening and a lot of intuitive stability right now. So make sure that you're standing in this power, make sure you're using it wisely and kindly, but also make sure that you're trusting yourself above all else. These, looks like daisies, could be significant coming out of the head on this figure. These are white, and this is also the color of innocence. White reflects energy while black absorbs energy. So you are reflecting all energy that could be sent towards you, standing in your own energy and your own energy alone, because at this point in time, you are the highest vibration around yourself. So make sure you're doing your energy work with the 8 of Coins. Yeah, make sure you're doing your energy work. Everything that you've been working towards is paying off. Even if it's working behind the scenes, you already know that it's here. So continue to trust that intuition and move on forward. This 8 of Coins is also saying a little bit that when it comes to physical projects, everything isn't going to work all the time, and that's always okay. When you find the things that work, stick to them. When you find the things that don't work, let them go with grace, let them go with ease. Find the most beneficial energy for what you are trying to do and roll with that. It might not be the first thing you would think of, it might not be exactly what you want, but it will take you where you want to be the quickest and most direct way. So, your second to last advice card is the 3 of Wands. Okay, so this did come up earlier in this 10 of Wands energy here. So this is saying that you're ready to go. there are certain areas of your life that you are literally prepped and ready to go. You are like standing at the beginning point, and you are ready to go. Don't be afraid to move. Things are going to start moving a little bit quickly, and especially when it comes to your intuition and your crown chakra. So you're going to start seeing a lot of alignment and a lot of things shaking up in your 3D. Just be the stillness and allow your external to shake up. This is known to some as a reality shift, and it's essentially where your 3D environment is altering itself to your vibration because it has changed so quickly. This is a beautiful thing. It can be uncomfortable if you try to add resistance or friction to it. Therefore, be the calmness in the chaos, be the stillness, and take care of yourself. That way, when you're done taking your bath, or you come out of your meditation or your yoga session, then you have reflected any negative energies or friction that has tried to come your way, and you are ready to embrace all the new blessings that are at your doorstep. Finally, as advice, you have the moon. Now, for this to land on top of your crown chakra card and the Knight of Cups, this is letting me know that you are not saying everything that you know, but this coming out as advice is saying don't say everything that you know, because it is too fast for the hearts of some. That is a very specific message for some. If you're getting some intuitive downloads or gaining some understanding of the universe at this time, you could be really excited. This could be a great time for you to journal, write it down, meditate, keep a dream journal, write a book, write a song, whatever it is. There could be people in your direct surroundings and environments that you are excited to share this with that are not ready to receive it. Their poor, still healing hearts are still on that journey, just as ours are. However, it might not be received the best, so some things just wait for people to walk through them on their own, and then just give them a loving smile when they ask if you've been aware of this all along. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands. So this is, again, some pretty fast movement, but it's super passionate. So I can see here that you're about to get literally everything you've ever wanted, and it's like you have one blind spot in the entire universe, and it's what is about to happen right now. So you might see a week ahead, you might see a month ahead, you might see a year ahead, but when it comes to very, very close future, there are certain blind spots that you have so that you don't end up messing them up with your emotional state. With this murky orange and a little bit of yellow and a little bit of green, you could be outgrowing a habit of putting others ahead of yourself, which is why it's very important for you to stand in your power, know who you are, and do whatever it is that you want, and actually be a little bit of aloof Aquarian energy at this time. So, as advice, this is saying to really just continue to follow your passions, no matter what they are. You can't go wrong at this time. Remember to practice moderation, and keep your ego in check. Don't put other people ahead of you. Make sure that you are still giving them love and care. The Seven of Pentacles wants to pop out once more, but I won't pull it again. So you are putting the work in, so don't be afraid to enjoy your life. Is there anything else that group 3 needs to know? Ooh, Queen of Swords, speak your mind. We got this again. So you are being applauded by the universe for speaking rashly on something, on this old 10 of Swords here. The very first card that popped out, and there was literally no allusion to it again. So whatever this was, you slapped it on the wrist, this energy, and the universe, it wants to applaud you for it. The King of Cups, you are standing in your power, you are standing in your heart. So when you are giving a slap on the wrist, it is coming from the universe, it's coming from judgment, it is coming from love and light, and it's not harsh, it's full of love. It's turning the other cheek. It is giving when someone doesn't feel worthy of it. It is telling someone that you know the way that you deserve to be treated, and it's not like that. However, with kindness and with love, you are literally, it could be killing those around you with kindness, and this is what the universe was trying to pressure you to do all along. 10 of Pentacles, there's your abundance, baby. It is showing up again in your reading. Now, we got this on top of your solar plexus and, of course, in your pineal chakra. So this lets me know that you already know what's coming. This is why you're so confident. Again, this is okay. you don't need to tell everybody all the time all of your stuff. That way they can't get their little fingers into your manifestations. Another queen energy. Okay, so there is definitely some strong feminine energy here in the communication and stability department. So you could be feeling a little bit emotional, but intuitively on point about your finances, about your stability, and your home life. You could know what to say and when to say it. You're acting on it, and this is even giving you some freedom to not just express yourself, but go have a little bit of extra fun too. So this is really amazing. I'm going to grab 3 more. You have the 8 of Pentacles again, 4 of Cups again, and the 5 of Pentacles. So to end up your read, this is to say that you are building a legacy that is not going to go anywhere. So choose whatever it is that you want. There are so many opportunities ahead of you. If you feel like rejecting some opportunities and maintaining your boundaries, go ahead and do so. If you want to jump on all the opportunities in front of you, do not be afraid. What you are building is going to last, and things are going to change right now very quickly. Just because you can't see the change doesn't mean it's not coming. Trust me, trust the universe, trust the cards. Everything that's coming is good, even if it shakes you up a little bit. So close your eyes, say your ohms, and love yourself, because at the end of the day, everything's going to work out. I promise. I really hope this helped shed some light on your situation, Group 3. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, week, month, and incarnation on this plane. I really hope this helped, and I love you. Namaste. Hi, if you selected the 4th group, then you selected this beautiful Argentinian meteorite. Meteorites help with patience. They also help you to finish projects. So if there are some projects where you're needing to tie up some loose ends, focus on some details, or finishing up some lessons and things in your life, this is the perfect stone for that. This also helps you bring clarity to situations, and it's very, very protective. Helps you find your direction. So, Group 4, welcome to your 7 Chakra check-in. I'm going to take a look at your situation, and then we'll see how your energy is balanced in your chakras. We'll pull some advice, and then see if there's anything else that we need to know. I did already pre-shuffle these cards, and I will continue to shuffle from here on out. So for your situation, you have the 5 and 6 of Pentacles. Interesting. Then you have the 10 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. Oh my goodness, it's so interesting that I just told you that I shuffled, because it's like this knew it was going to come out. You have the 5, 6, 10, and Knight of Pentacles alongside the 10 of Cups. This is so beautiful. You were struggling materially, perhaps financially, and you're realizing this has to do with there's an abundance of projects and opportunities that are coming your way. Wow, I just felt like a throat chakra blockage come out on behalf of you, Group 4. So you're speaking your mind, and this has been leading to realization that you need to continue finishing your projects. So start closing up loose ends. And this realization has brought you from material trouble to material success. You're feeling pretty stable, wealthy, abundant, and even prosperous in the present moment. Your communication is on point. You are organized. You are living a luxurious life, and you are taking time out for yourself. This is allowing you to grow in your wealth and abundance and prosperity. And you also have the 10 of Cups. So the dasha after your Virgo, so organization, daily routines, and work, business, day-to-day life, not Capricornian business, but Virgo, daily work, right? After this comes 7. So this is love, romance, balance. This is where your romance and love life comes in. So now you've figured out all of the little details. You've crossed the T's and dotted the I's in your material success. And now love is beginning to come to you in a happy and perfected way. Exactly the way that you've manifested it. This is so beautiful. With this Mars and Pisces energy here, this is saying that you, at this time, your emotions are very balanced. Your reactions are not reactions, they are responses. You are helping people to heal their inner child And you yourself are experiencing what it is like to come from a healed place. In your root chakra, you have the Knight of Pentacles. And in your sacral chakra, you have the Wheel. In your solar plexus, the Ace of Wands. So this is your masculine energy. This is grounded. This is how you work through the 3D physical realm. These are all beautiful cards. You'll notice you got the Knight of Pentacles again. This is saying that you have built a steady and firm foundation for yourself, and there is more to come. Not only are you being practical, but Ace of Wands says that you are quick-witted and confident, as well as spiritual and listening to your intuition. With the Wheel in your sacral chakra, this is saying that you are realizing that there is nothing that you ever have to do that is anything you don't want to do. And that is also how you be the most successful at work too. You are the most productive, spending the least amount of time working because you spend your time and energy smarter, not harder. But I can see here that you are happy to work hard. So now you're working wisely and steadfastly. You are determined. So things are coming to you, like emotional fulfillment, in love, in spirituality, in enlightenment. You have literally the Ace of Cups in your heart chakra. So you are coming from a new heart-centered awareness, putting your passion, your love, your spirituality, your confidence first. To go back to the solar plexus chakra a little bit, to have the Ace of Wands here, you are confident. You're confident in your desires, in your passion, in your passions, in your art, in your expression, and in your spirituality. This is allowing you to feel comfortable and confident and stable to move from this heart-centered place, because you're no longer feeling insecure. Once you do not have your material requirements met, then from there it's hard to feel good. I'm thinking of the hierarchy of needs. You can check that out. That also very much synchronizes with the chakras. So if you are checking out your throat chakra, like we are here, you do have the Five of Pentacles right over the Knight of Pentacles. So it seems like this physical or financial block, I saw 555 on the recording time, definitely had to do with you changing your mental narrative from a challenging perspective to an ease perspective. There was definitely a change that needed to come in your self-talk, but also in the way that you talk about this to others. And this could be very much so a situation where you changed the self-talk, but started to feel a little bit weird bringing this outwards to others. This started to really shed light on your surroundings, on yourself, and on the new and improved version of you. And because you've done this successfully, you end up with the Ten of Cups. So don't be afraid to continue speaking your mind. If you still feel a little bit of throat chakra blockages or little bubblies coming up, practice some diaphragmatic breathing, practice some singing exercises, speaking exercises, breathing exercises. You could even try learning different ways to communicate or just make noises out of your mouth. You could try practicing sign language in your local language, or you could also consider, like I said, singing or chanting or just making noises. Anything that'll help you with your throat chakra. In your pineal gland, you have the Six of Cups. So while your pineal gland, your intuition is very much on point at this point in time. Your higher self and your guides are very much with you. They're connected with you, and they're guiding you every step of the way. They're loyal, just like this golden retriever here, and they're leading you towards your very own golden nugget. However, your thoughts could have a tendency to drift towards the past as you are working on some inner child healing that could potentially have to do with this throat chakra blockage. But don't worry, if there are animals in your environment, particularly dogs or horses, they are here to help you out with a situation via soul contract. So pay attention to the conscious love that these animals are giving you when they notice that you are going through something. Animals have 7 chakras that we do not have, that allow them to pick up on subtle energy vibrations such as our mood, our intentions, and changes of the weather. So try to tap into those senses of your animal and see what it is that they're picking up on. It might help you call awareness further to yourself and change those, it might help you change those mental narratives and thought patterns before you realize that they're happening. In your crown chakra, you have the Ace of Swords, but I'm hearing to take this in reverse for some reason. So actually, the reason would be because you are breaking out of this mental prison. Because you're breaking out of this mental prison, you are turning the Six of Cups not from a staying in the past kind of card, but it's a looking towards the future and showing up with loyalty and having appreciation and love and gratitude for the present moment. You are releasing all that does not serve you, and this is allowing you to focus on only that which is important. There are definitely some things that are trying to distract you at this point in time, but because you are moving only through intuition and heart-centered awareness, you can't go wrong. You can't make a wrong move. And you've experienced this. You got literally a consecutive reading, all in the same suit, which is so rare. Especially since I've already given several readings today, and this deck has been shuffled more than enough times. I'm also very much being drawn to these flowers in the back. Now, art, flowers could be significant to you, harvest. So, I'd like to take a look at, well, I wanted to take a look at your advice, but I'm hearing no, so I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck. So, Queen of Swords. Great, back to this throat chakra blockage, okay. So, I'm noticing that this is yellow. So, your confidence and the way that you're speaking about yourself do not align. The way that you feel about yourself and the way that you are verbally presenting yourself, this is shifting. 10 of Cups. This is bringing you are happy where you're at, and you are exactly where you're meant to be. And so anything in your surroundings that is disagreeing with that does not understand you. This is a classic scenario of people can only know you as deeply as they know themselves, and this looks like pile 4, you're definitely someone who knows themselves, especially with the meteorite. You are done healing, and there are situations in your environment that have not started. Now, there is always more to heal as we grow and move through life, but you've just closed a very major chapter of your life that has you standing in your power and has your material success and success in love coming directly at you full speed ahead. You're about to build something beautiful with other people, which is why it's important that these situations are coming up. This is allowing you to release the past and make a decision to walk away from that which doesn't serve you and move directly towards your fate, whether that is alone or very few come with you. Those that are trying to stop you, they see your spiritual power, and to people who love to gaslight metaphysical things, well, they're not very kind. But at the end of the day, the High Priestess is a card of all-knowingness. The High Priestess is a card of gentle, gracious, unconditional love, and the High Priestess has one of the deepest connections with God in the deck. So if this has anything to do with religion versus spirituality, deep confirmation, just know that no matter what is being said about you, only you and your relationship with God, Source, the Divine, your higher self matters. Because at the end of the day, all it is diving within yourself. That is what every single major religion and spiritual teacher will tell you. If there's anything that is causing projection onto you from your surroundings, be aware that it's someone who's afraid to take the leap, just like you did. Enough about that. That was definitely something that wanted to come out for you with the star. Yeah, many people want what you want, but only you can have what's meant for you. And people are realizing that they can have what they want through you, and might misinterpret wanting the same things as you do, even though that's not true. Also, side note, so you want what you want. If other people around you are chasing the same thing, don't worry, they will dissipate, because they are leading by your example. Ergo, you are the one that will succeed. Not that they won't also, but that your success is literally written in the stars. You're leading by example, which is why your road is a little more wobbly and there are some haters around, and that's okay. So, actually, to get into your advice now I had actually, one of my plants literally flew off the windowsill. I had a spoon fly off my counter across the room, and my dog started barking, and my lizard is freaking out when I was trying to give you this reading. So there are definitely some energies around you just to watch out for. Everything is just, it's like, it's all talk, no action, you know? So you have the Two of Cups with the star. Okay, beautiful. Your advice is to continue to move in the direction of what you want and what you love, because that's how you get where you want to be. The Two of Cups shows that there is definitely something meant for you in your surroundings. This could be a person, place, thing, job, prize, all of the above, none of the above. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But this Two of Cups with the star is definitely saying that there's something in your surroundings that you want and you have. So take it. It's right there. It's ready for you. You are protected. I feel really called to say that just because of what's been going on in this reading so far. I'm not sure if I will include it in the final edit, so if I do and you see it, let me know. If I don't, maybe it'll be on Patreon or something. Anyway, so we have the King of Cups as your advice. So continue to take heart-centered action. It's amazing. You have literally mastery of the pentacles, mastery of the physical realm, and now you're moving into the heart space. And you're clearly already a master of the spiritual realms in your own right, in your own way. So now you are mastering your heart, mastering going after what it is that you truly want. So because you have the Three of Cups, you're not going to finish this journey alone. You might, all of these cards just turned purple as soon as you started following your heart. In this read, anyway, everything started expanding. So as soon as you detach from any emotions that are no longer serving you, which it seems like you're at the tail end of right now, then things will start flowing for you even more. Yeah, just continue moving in this direction, and don't be afraid to ask for help. That's a big one with the Three of Cups. There are so many people that want to listen to you, that want to love you, and that want to help you, that are in your surroundings. So don't feel like you have to do everything alone. You definitely don't have to, and there are definitely people and resources around you. You just have to you just have to know how to use them. So with the Eight of Pentacles, okay, again, you have earned your success. You have built hard and stable abundance for yourself. When you balance out your material realm, you balance out your heart, they will teeter-totter and balance. But as the energy is heart-centered and well-intended and healed for both sides, each will just take turns expanding and becoming more and more beautiful. And this is where you're at. This is what you're realizing. And the Ten of Cups under the Ten of Cups, voila, here we go. All you have to do is continue following your heart. Everything that you have is strategically placed there as a tool for you to use. And I'm seeing here all these different tools that you have. They might be different. You have wisdom. You have your own dreams. Perhaps you interpret the dreams of others. You have harmony and inner peace. You have access to this bliss that others just admire about you. You have love, but see how it's hidden under the leaf? There's something there. There is calming elixir. Your aura has a soothing and calming aura to it, and people absolutely love being around you. They see how passionate you are, how happy you are all the time, and how much extra love you have to spare. You love yourself, and when there's more to share, you give, but only then. And this is what allows you to keep your bliss and keep your wisdom and keep whatever this other secret is that you don't share. Because everything that comes from you is harmony, calming, passion, happiness, love, and dreams. This is what's beautiful about you. Well, some of many, many, many infinite things. Bottom of the deck energy is the Five of Wands. Yeah, so there's definitely, this is kind of petty energy. These are extra burdens. This is little things that do not need to be here. Little arguments, little fights, little petty things. This is when your body heals itself, it creates a scab, and these scabs need to fall off. And that's all that's happening. These are just little scabs that are telling you that are showing you that you already did a good job at your healing work. So continue to show up as the best version of yourself, like you know how to do, and continue to work on, well, here your physical work, and also taking heart-centered action as you have been doing. This is the key to finding whatever it is that you're looking for. I want to see if there's anything else you need to know, and I was going to use my tiny tarot, but instead I'm going to continue using the Antique Anatomy, because I have a feeling there's some more messages here for you. You have the Eight of Wands, so this definitely signifies things moving very quickly towards you. The sooner you take heart-centered action, and the more deeply rooted the love and desire for that action is, the quicker the results will come to you. So you can try prioritizing your life in this way instead. This will help shorten the amount of time in between you and your destined goal. Of course, if you're working for something and it's not coming for you, wait, it will come. If you are waiting for something and it's not coming for you, you need to act and move, and then it will come. So you have the Nine of Swords. So this is definitely saying that, yeah, you've been through it. It's been difficult. There are some situations in your life that are causing some tension, and you are learning to let them go. This could be causing you to feel like you need to pick up the burdens of other people, because you have the wherewithal to do so. But that doesn't mean that you are obligated to do anything, to go anywhere, be anyone, or do anything. This is what you're learning right now. Seems like you might have a lot of obligations around you, but you are learning how to weed out what is really important, because the way that you've built everything that you ever wanted was by being pressured into dropping everything you ever didn't, because you just couldn't take it anymore. But you feel this energy. You're no longer in this energy. This is where the Six of Cups turns beautiful, right? So when these little scabs start to fall off, be grateful that they're there and allow the rest of the scar to heal. Don't pick at it, right? Otherwise, it will be there for longer, and we don't need that. You heal yourself automatically. You have the Page of Coins. So this is saying there's yet another new material beginning for you as soon as you decide to take it. I can see that you're already working on some things, and there are this is just the Knight of Pentacles. There are perhaps a few bigger projects that you need to tie up some loose ends on. So I am encouraging you to do this for your advice, but also don't be afraid to start new things at this time. The more organized you can be, and the more you can prioritize things in order of your heart's desires, the more successful and easy the energy will be to work with for you. You have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is saying that you are earning your success, you are finding victory, you're finding your passion, and you're about to be in a place where you're not ever going to want to leave. You're finally about to make it, whatever making it means to you. This has very much to do with a lot of passion. This has to do with aligning your spiritual self with your emotional self, with your mental self, with your physical self. So this is like a full integration of your different pieces of you, and the fact that you've been exploring so many and are creatively weaving them all together is exactly what makes you special. Because the more you lean into your own uniqueness, just like this meteorite, the more you're going to shine. Because the more we try to be like everybody else, or do what we think we should do, or do what everybody else says that we should do, the less authentic to ourselves we are being. That's not to say we can't take advice or inspiration from others, but it's just to say, don't take the advice of someone whose life you don't want to live. Especially because they're not you, and they never will be. Nor have they been, even if they've been through the same thing or experienced the same emotion for a different reason. Finally, you have the Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness. So you are closing out all these beautiful cycles, and your reward is opening up beautiful cycles where you get to just sit back and relax and let everything that you've ever wanted flow to you. This is what you want, this is what you earn, this is what you deserve. I love you so much, Group 4, and I want to show you this tiger's eye sporadically, because this is a stone of protection and intuition. Protection is coming up, so make sure that your energy is protected. I know that you know how to do it, but sometimes you got to turn it on. Sometimes you don't have to have your guard up, right? So as you're learning to take your guard down, because these good things are coming in, your energy could be a little bit susceptible right now, as you are very receptive. So this is beautiful. Just make sure that you are doing your due diligence. You know, cleanse your aura. Keep a piece of tourmaline in your pocket. This tiger's eye was calling out to me, and he selected the meteorite, which means that something like moldavite or malachite could also be great for you as well. So I'm going to leave your reading here today. I hope that this helps shed some clarity and light on your situation. I love you so much, and I hope you have a really wonderful rest of your day, week, month, and incarnation on this plane. Namaste.